All right, so this, of course, is a moment when history has been created in New York City. Zohran Mamdani has been elected as New York's mayor. The 34-year-old mayor-elect gave a pretty fiery speech at the Democrats' party headquarters, speaking in front of his supporters. Mamdani had some pretty strong words for the American President Donald Trump. The mayor-elect said that he has four words for the American president, and that is to turn up the volume. Listen in.
So, Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have four words for you. Turn the volume up.
The Democrat also called New York City as the city of immigrants, built by immigrants and now led by an immigrant.
New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
Now, furthermore, Zohran Mamdani also quoted the former Indian Prime Minister, the first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, saying that today we are stepping from the old to the new, invoking Jawaharlal Nehru's lyrical tryst to destiny speech that he gave on the eve of India's independence. Listen in.
I think of the words of Jawaharlal Nehru. A moment comes but rarely in history when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends and when the soul of a nation long suppressed finds utterance. Tonight we have stepped out from the old into the new.
The 34-year-old also said that this is the new dawn for the city of dreams in America. While adding that they've toppled the political dynasty, Mamdani also promised that there will be no Islamophobia under his tenure.
Tonight, against all odds, we have grasped it. The future is in our hands. My friends, we have toppled a political dynasty.
The new mayor-elect also said that in this moment of political darkness, New York will be alive. Mamdani took pot shots at New York's landlords, saying the Trumps of all our city have become comfortable.
We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants. We will put an end to the culture of corruption that has allowed billionaires like Trump to evade taxation and exploit tax breaks.
And as Zohran Mamdani wrapped up his speech, Bollywood soundtracks were also played, the most iconic one being the title track from Yash Raj's film franchise Dhoom Machale. Now, the 34-year-old Democrat pipped the independent candidate and the former New York governor, Andrew Cuomo, and the Republican Curtis Sliver, to become the city's first mayor of South Asian heritage. Mamdani will also be the youngest mayor of New York City once he takes charge on the 1st of January in 2026.
Good evening, everyone.
And let's also now listen in at some of the assessments that have been made by experts on what lies ahead for New York City after Zohran Mamdani's election as its next mayor. Listen in.
You're absolutely correct. The mayor-elect is the complete opposite of Trump, right? And I think the people of New York, they wanted someone who was different from Trump. They did not want a moderate Democrat. They wanted someone who was going to be as radical as Trump and who is going to be the complete opposite, and who will come in and take certain necessary measures to protect immigrants, to lower the cost of living in New York City. And I think it is an indicator of how the entire country will vote for mayors across this nation. But what is true, however, is that there is a great deal of frustration
Well, in terms of things he can do, I mean, he can put his people on the on the rent review board and freeze rents. He can try to enact these policies in terms of free childcare and free buses, but he has to find the revenue to pay for that, and to increase taxes in the way he wants to on the rich. It basically requires state approval. He also talks about making New York City safer. He can probably do as well as any other mayor. If he keeps Tisch as the head of the New York City Police, that would go significantly toward that and build confidence in his ability to deal with crime. I mean, perhaps no better than the previous mayor, but certainly not worse. As he's been accused of being, weak when it comes to law and order, wanting at one point to defund the police.
I think this is an important night for the Democrats. I think they got their voice back. There was another important election in California where the governor of the state put forth a proposition that basically fought against some redistricting plans that would have hurt the Democrats. And instead, he's proposing that California redraw its districts so that Democrats do better and counter the efforts by Donald Trump to essentially try to gerrymander the election. So all together with Mamdani, with the two new governors in Virginia who are women, by the way, in Virginia and in New Jersey, and with the new mayor of New York City, the Democrats got a new voice. They are much more pugnacious, and they're pushing against Donald Trump for the first time in a big way.